Yo. Alright, welcome back, guys. I apologize. I think what had happened was, I'm pretty sure that the streaming software, because I'm not a premium member just yet. We are back, yes, I apologize. So my theory is, I think that since I'm not a premium member, it might have capped me at an hour. So we had to make another stream. I apologize for that. I had just discovered this software today, and I plan on going ahead and getting the premium subscription. I just wanted to make sure that it worked. So we are back up. We're back continuing the Q&A session. I'll keep going as long as there are questions. Within reason, of course. You know, we do have church tomorrow, so we're not going to be up till 3 a.m., but I'll be here as long as there are questions. Again, I apologize for the stream ending, but it is uploaded to the YouTube channel if you'd like to go back and review any of the questions. I also want to deeply thank everybody who subscribed to the YouTube channel this evening. We are now at over 100 subscribers, so we knocked it out of the ballpark, and I want to thank everybody for that. Just want to make sure the sound's still alright. If you guys could give me a heads up. Yes, alright, perfect. It's hard to tell sometimes when the chat's not running like it was on the previous iteration of the Q&A stream. But, yeah, I might wrap it here in a little bit if nobody else shows up. But, yeah, we're now at over 100 subscribers. So I guess I'm going to have to start planning the 100 subscriber special. Do a stream on Templons and Ciboriums. Well, the plural of Ciborium would be Ciboria. But yeah, 100%. I actually would love to do a stream about Templons and Ciboria, and possibly even rood screens as well. So I'll tell you what, Ostafrage, hit me up later on this evening, and we'll figure out something, and perhaps we could do a collaboration on that at some point. Yeah, I'd love to do that. That's a very relevant issue. There seems to be a lot of interest in rood screens going on right now, so it might be a good idea to cover that. But yeah, for those who just joined, the stream went down because I'm using the basic package for the stream software, and it only allows you to stream for an hour at a time. Unfortunately, I'm going to get the next level up, which allows unlimited streaming. I just didn't know if the software was going to work, so I didn't want to shell out money on it before I knew for sure. But now I know it works, everything's okay, so I'll go ahead and get that, and we'll be able to stream longer than 1 hour. So I apologize, but I did go ahead and upload the last stream to the channel for reference, so if anybody wants to check it out, it's up there. Asafraj says, I hope you know I'm going to join the channel. Well, we are accepting applications, so please go ahead and send in your application and your $100 application fee, and we'll go ahead and review that, and we'll get back to you. Yeah, the fee goes to a good cause, believe me. But yeah, I currently have my mic propped up on a bunch of Western Rite Missals liturgy books, so it's highly relevant for the topic tonight. Yeah, right. But yeah, I'm also planning on maybe doing an about me or about us at Rorate Caeli, kind of explain kind of who we are as the people running the show here at this channel. So that might be something coming down the pipe as well. The Q&A is honestly a good spot to fish for ideas on content when you don't have a lot of ideas. So I'm kind of taking advantage of that as well. But yeah, do we have any other questions for this evening? If not, we might wrap up. I don't know. So ask away while there's still time. Like I said, this was kind of very rushed and not planned. So I appreciate everybody who came in, hung out with me, and that kind of thing. We'll probably give a lot more notice for our next live stream. We just wanted to make sure that everything works, and so far it does. Give an official end to it, Eusebius says. Well, I just wanted to make sure I didn't want to leave anybody hanging in terms of questions, but it looks like we don't have anything else, so I will go ahead and end it. This has been John at Rorate Caeli. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Oh, we have a question. What do you know? Dixie Pride asks, any theological differences between Eastern Rite and Western Rite? The answer is no. No, we don't have theological differences. We are exactly united. There are theological emphases that are distinct between the rites, and that's always been the case in the church. An example of this would be in the West, traditionally the cross was emphasized significantly. In the East, traditionally the resurrection was emphasized. Now, you'll find, of course, examples of the cross being praised in the Eastern Rite, and you'll find wonderful hymns such as the Exultet in the West that glorify the resurrection. So there are different emphases between the rites, but as a whole, the theology is the same. And Osifrage says, I should stop giving you ideas so you'll let me join without a fee. He's been thinking about buying a new laptop. I might be able to utilize you. I'll tell you what, I'll lower the application fee to join the team to $25. Take it or leave it. Dixie Pride, thanks for coming in with the questions. Good books on the Western Rite as an informative ones. That's actually a really solid question because I wanted to actually compose a book in the coming year or two about the history of the Western Rite. My academic background is in history, so that might be something we can take a look at. In terms of informative books about it, I'm not really aware of any per se. It's kind of a niche topic, so there isn't a whole lot published in terms of... And I know as there's a history on Synod, they're old calendarists. Yeah, Lux Veritatis, you can find that free online by Synod, which is a Western Rite old calendarist synod. As for the Canonical Church, I'm not familiar of any books yet. There is the Orthodox West Journal, and that's through the Antiochian Archdiocese. I don't support everything that's posted in there. That's, like I said, that's it's not an official publication of any Orthodox jurisdiction. It's just the theological journals of certain priests. There's also RoCor Western Rite has a resource called The Wonder Worker that you can find on the RoCor Western Rite website, and it goes through and it's sort of like a quarterly Western Rite. On the Western Rite, because there is a really rich history. Published. I'm writing that book, so. But yeah, it looks like that might be kind of the end of questions. Wait, we have one more. Why are there Romanian parishes in the U.S.? To my knowledge, we don't have Romanian parishes in the United States. There are Romanian Western Rite parishes in. There are Romanian parishes within the Orthodox Church in France, because they had that canonical divorce, so to speak, and some of them decided to stay with the Church of Romania. So, to my knowledge, in America, the only jurisdictions that have Western Rite in America would be Rocor, Antioch, and OCA. So I hope that answers your question. Looks like we see... Oh, why isn't there? Sorry. Okay, my bad. I didn't see that. The chat's kind of lagging. Why aren't there any? Bishops and things like that. But they gave up their same with the Bulgarians. So the Romanian churches in America are technically under OCA. So they can't really set up their own Western Rite structure in the United States because they're under the administration of the OCA. Now the OCA does have a Western Rite parish up in Canada, just across the border from the United States. So in a way, I guess you could say the Romanians do, in a roundabout way. The Eusebius says he thinks that there is a West. Yes, that is the homepage of the Antiochian Western Rite Vicariate. Again, I don't endorse everything on that website. That is the Antiochians. I am Rocor Western Rite. There are some differences in terms of devotion. Different liturgy. Thank you so much for subscribing and for the channel boost this evening. Thank you guys a whole lot. And excited. I'll end with one final pride, man. This one. What is the future for the Western Rite? I think that only God the future, of course, but fiction. I think the Western will end up being a more minority liturgical tradition